halftime show. Keep it a buck. Did we enjoy it? Did we collectively enjoy the show? My personal opinion is yes. I thought he put on a great show. I'm not familiar with Bad Bunny, but I definitely enjoyed the songs. Although I didn't know what he was saying, I still enjoyed the music. I loved seeing him with all of his Latin dancers. I was just a little bit confused.
Welcome to the Common Sense Philosophy channel. Today's video is called Bad Bunny Halftime Show Ignorance or Just Misunderstood. Bad Bunny Halftime Show Ignorance or Just Misunderstood. Oh man, this has been the topic. Everybody's talking about Bad Bunny and his halftime show. Is it ignorance on his side, or is it ignorance on people that just don't understand his message? Or is it just some people just didn't understand the language? Should they have put subtitles up? Or was it too much for America? Or is America? Or, it's just, you see it back and forth. Then there's the confusion of why Lady Gaga is up there. I don't know. Is she part Hispanic? I'm not sure. But I thought she wasn't. But someone can update me in the comments. You had artists that was there that could have performed. Actually, right there in his performance, that could have performed. Many was asking, where's J-Lo and others like that. Some of the greats of the past could have had their chance at the Super Bowl. It's a lot of questions back and forth. And for me, personally, if they ask me, I would have one question, and it would be, is the halftime show to put eyes on the game? Is that the purpose? Or is it about, it has to be with quotation American, because I see that coming up. Because if it's about eyes of the game, then Bad Bunny did his job, even if you didn't understand what he said, because he's a big artist, big international artist. So there's people that don't care about the Super Bowl per se, but they watch the game just to see the halftime show of Bad Bunny. So it all comes down to that. But thanks for checking out the Common Sense Philosophy channel. Like and subscribe on your way out. Check out these clips and their perspectives and let us know how you feel about it, because your voice is important too. So leave a comment and tell us what you thought about it. It's very interesting. That's all I can say. It's very interesting. So many different perspectives. And I've heard some good ones. I heard some that I quite didn't agree with, thought it was a little mean. Then I heard it's so many different sides. So I'm so interested to hear your side. All right. Well, you guys have a good day. Talk to you soon. Yep.
By two things. One, why was Lady Gaga there? And I love Lady Gaga. I get down with Lady Gaga, but there are so many dope ass Latin artists. We didn't have anybody else for the lineup. The other thing was, we was walking through the woods, but then it was power lines. So I didn't really understand that either. But visually, I was entertained. I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. Actually, I fell asleep before it came on, but I kept watching because I thought it was so good. And I was just kind of seeing what the vibe was. And I enjoyed it. So I just wanted to know collectively, what did everybody else think about it?
Chris Brown posted this on his Instagram story after Bad Bunny's halftime performance, saying, "I think it's safe to say they need me," with the little smirk. Two things. One, the timing of this was so off-putting because it made it seem like you thought that Bad Bunny did a bad job, and now that they need you to perform, to show how it's done. Like, the timing was just all bad. Number two is, like, in this climate and culture that we are currently living in, posting stuff like this will in fact not get you at the Super Bowl halftime show. Stuff like this will literally, even if they were considering it, would make them change their mind. I personally thought the halftime show was beautiful. It was a 10 out of 10. It was so many messages, inclusivity, while still, you know, showing love to his roots in Puerto Rico. I thought he did an excellent job. And other people who said anything is just, they're just being hateful.
Show did not think I would be one of the ones that was mad about the halftime show, yet here I am. I am an American, Black American. It is Black History Month. And for this Bad Bunny person to do the halftime show and add English, why you do that? Pissed off. I would have kept it completely Spanish. I wouldn't even said the word I. Nothing that can be translated or understood by someone who didn't speak Spanish. You, next time, Mr. Bad Bunny, sir, you better say gracias de nada, arroz con pollo sofrito, and a nachos and guacamole the whole time. Okay? Pissed off. I see what they were saying. Because why? Why would you add anything English? That's not your problem. Okay? They better figure it out. They got Rosetta Stone. They got Duolingo. They got Google Translate. Next time. Great show though. I'm proud of you.
As a fellow Puerto Rican, I feel like he should just leave it alone. Like, pack it on. You ain't even bring out Cardi B. Like, boy, you could have just let him. We need Christopher Maurice Brown. That's who we are requesting to do the Super Bowl halftime show. Requested this man. The whole Puerto Rico, because that's who I feel like requested him. We don't care about what he got going on. We need entertainment. We need to be, I feel like his energy wasn't even there. Like, I'm tweaking, or like, y'all agree with me? Because I feel like we need somebody with energy, vibes. Like, don't get me wrong. The scenery, that ate. But his energy and songs and, like, you could have kept that at home. You could have saved it. You could have been Benito. You could have been home.
Bad Bunny halftime performance was trash. That's how I feel. Now, for the viewers who understand Spanish, maybe it was good for you. But for me, who don't understand Spanish, yeah, it was trash. Here's the thing, though. From what I'm seeing, it's showing a lot of cultural differences, and apparently it's bringing unity, or it's a thing about unity, you know, one nation under God. That's probably the message, or that's the message that a lot of people are saying. Here's the thing. One, Buddy don't believe in God, and his message in all of his music, it shows. Here's the thing. You're not going to tell me that a guy who believes in God yeah, no. So let's move on. So like I said, maybe the message was for the country to unite, as of all these countries and of all the cultures and all the diversity, we're still one nation under God. Maybe that's what it was. But in this case, the problem is not the message, but the messenger.
¿Cómo se llama, papi? ¿Por qué? Dice la bomba.